Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we got over here to Far Outpost to ask about a cannon. Apparently this isn't the cannon, I think this is just a statue. But they won't talk to us about it. If they won't tell us, maybe they'll tell a fellow Bob-omb. What? Did I not tell you we have no silly cannon? Now listen here. You're the mayor, How can an official like you lie that way? Old boy, I know I saw a cannon the last time I was here, so do not lie, sir. Shush! You call yourself a Bob-omb? I spit at you. You know rules. There is to be no mention of cannon to non-Bob-ombs. No mention. We must not allow it to be used for evil. Of course I know all that, you great blowhard. But we must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. And if we don't, sir, the world could end. World could end. Well, we cannot have that now. Still, you cannot use cannon right now because of certain circumstances. Circumstances? We must have permission of Goldbob to use cannon. He is the one who started the whole blasting things to faraway places policy. Once he got rich, he let business slide and does not start it up again. Also, General White was the one who devoted himself to operation of cannon. But he was so depressed by losing a job that he took Cannon Key and left. Goldbob and General White? That is correct. If you want to use cannon, you must find Goldbob and General White. Very well then. We can't give up now, old boy. Mario, let's go find those two. Well, once you find them, come back and talk to me. Well, looks like we've got more backtracking. And it's actually worse than you think. This part of the game is, without a doubt, if not the worst part of the game, at the very least, one of the worst parts. And I have a choice here. I can either be nice and cut out most of what we're going to have to do, or I can make you come with me. So, how's your day been? What do you guys feel about snow? You like it? You wish we were in a tropical climate? What do you think? What's your favorite area we've been in so far? Well, either way, finding Goldbob is not that hard. We know where he is. It's General White that's going to be the problem. So why don't we start by going to where we know one of the people we're looking for is. Let's see, while we're in here, I don't think we've picked up enough star pieces to buy anything in here. We have 7. We might as well see what's going on. We'll see if we can pick anything up. Let's see. Anything in here worth getting? I'm actually going to save up for that Power Plus, I think. Sorry, Dazzle. I don't know if we'll actually be able to use it, but it'll be nice to have. I think if I'd gone down the if I'd gone down on the other screen, we actually could have gotten to the Poshley Heights pipe a little faster. Force of habit, I guess. I don't tend to go down there all that often. Well, since we're starting over here, let's start by going to where we think General White was, because we did see him in Petalsburg. Or Petalburg. We didn't know who he was, but he was a white Bob-omb who said he was depressed. And he was right around here. Or maybe it was, no, it must be the screen, previous screen, because that's Toast Tea. It's been a while since the dialogue in this town changed at all. Part of me thinks it's kind of a shame, but I understand why I wouldn't want to change it every chapter. Here, he must have been out here. No? Oh. Well, either way, he's not around here, so who might know where he went? Huh? What's that? General White? Oh, he was here a while ago, but he said he was taking a trip, and then he left. Wait, hang on a sec. He did say something about a deserted isle to the south. He was either going there or not going there. Well, we're just gonna have to assume that he's going there, and you can already sort of see where this is going. They are going to make us run around the entire world to find this guy. Well, We have to go to that screen anyway to go to Poshley Heights. We might as well stop by Keelhaul Quay first. We are going to pass by that pipe first after all. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I love how they have, like, the details, like the scratches on the wall and on the column there from going up and down. I just think that's a great detail. Alright, I have to assume that Papatch might know where he went. And if not, I guess somebody else around here would. Oh, you know what? I bet that's why they changed the dialogue here, because they knew you'd be coming out here. Although I guess that doesn't make sense. They do it for all the places in that case. General White? Yeah, he was here until a second ago. But he took off right quick. Said he was going to an arena or something. Ugh, well, you know we can't get to Glitzville by using these pipes, so let's take care of General White first. Or, excuse me, Goldbob first. Then we'll make our way back up to Glitzville. Could be any number of people there who know where he went. Alright, Goldbob is on the screen with the train station. So even with this quest, unless you take the train, which takes a while, they're gonna make you go all the way back, as far as you can go. God, it took me so long to find all the passengers on the train. I'm impressed they made that many. If you've seen the bonus episode, which is certainly out by now, you'll see just how many there were. Here we go. Good day to you, Gonzales. What can I do for you today? What's that you say? You must use the cannon in Far Outpost to save the world. Well that is rather a pickle, isn't it? Very well then, I certainly owe you a favor or two, Yes, I should say. The truth is, I had hoped to resume my business with that cannon someday. And just between us, I only stopped because the wife said she didn't like the noise. Sadly, it takes a hefty bit of coin to get that cannon working. So, I'll need you to demonstrate just how much you want to use that cannon. If it were a matter of money, just how much would you pay, if I may ask? Let's see what... I know the right answer, but let's see what I'll say for that. 64 coins. You seem to be underestimating the value of my services. Well, I just can't abide that. Why don't you come back later, I suspect that's what he says for everything. Oh, you're back, are you? I thought you might be. Let's ask one more time. What about 1 coin? 1 coin? Do you mock me? Why not just slap me with your shoe and be done? This will not do, no. Why don't you come back later with a new attitude? Well, if that's how it's gonna be, nothing. Something for nothing? Ha! Money makes the world spin. You're a bit naive, I'm afraid. Why don't you come back once you learn a bit about the way of the world, Alright. Everything I have. What? You'd pay every coin you own? All of them? You are... really? So... really? No. So you're not serious then? Well, I understand. Finally, we actually get some dialogue for saying the wrong option. Well, I suppose I'm just surprised to hear you say that. Staggered, actually. You know that means you'll be left with 0 coins, with absolutely nothing? You know that, don't you? No? Oh, okay. I guess it was too much to hope for to have unique dialogue for every time we said no. I mean, think of it, man. If you spent all your coins, and I mean all of them, you would certainly face a great deal of difficulty down the road. I'm too hopeful. Darn it. Alright. I've learned my lesson. But hold on. I want to make sure you're doing this fully aware of the consequences. Are you sure you won't regret this later? Absolutely sure. I can really take them all? Really? You won't say just kidding later on or any sort of tomfoolery like that? Well, alright then. Well, you've certainly shown me something, sir. So, I give my permission for you to activate the Far Outpost cannon. You got a Goldbob guide. Goldbob's user manual for the Far Outpost cannon. Oh, and I wasn't serious earlier, my dear fellow. How could I take your money? Ha 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 ha. It's a shame, I suppose, but I'll return your money. Now soldier on, my boy. Ooh, I've just thought of something I need to find out at some point. What does he say if you have no money? Just making mental note of that, I guess. Uh-oh. Rogueport today. An unknown businessman, age 30, was taken into custody today by port authorities as he tried to board the blimp carrying large amounts of a volatile red liquid. After a few tense moments, authorities identified the liquid as a spicy condiment, and the businessman was subsequently released. Our RDM reporters were mystified by the following unsolicited comment. Buy our new hot sauce, folks! Shop reporter go! This week we have the pleasure of introducing the fabulously luxurious shops on the Excess Express, the sales stall. This unique boutique on the exclusive train of the independently wealthy just reeks of money, but perhaps the idyllic landscapes rushing past you will loosen your purse strings. Says the impeccably dressed manager of sales. Come one, come all, be you rich or not at all, to our lovely sales stall. He then announced a double point sale for all RDM readers. Just show him the screen in the next 15 minutes to double your points on any purchase. Cooking for rookies. This is it, rookies, you finally made it to the big leagues. Today's recipe is an advanced one. Today we'll be making ink pasta. Just boil fresh pasta until perfectly al dente and mix lightly with inky sauce. Perfecto! Get ready for gourmet chow tonight. I wish they told me how to make the inky sauce, though. Editor's note, can you believe it, dear readers? The next issue will be our last. Don't miss it. Well, I suppose that means we're going shopping. We, don't have a lot of coins right now. 15 minutes is a long time. I might be able to fix this. I also suppose I don't need all that much stuff. Just to get the points. If I need to grind for points later, I can. But I like to take advantage of these double point sales when they come up. Not that anything you get is, totally necessary or even worth the money that you've spent on it, but you know I like to show everything. Okay. Are they selling anything in here worth me buying? I know they sell maple syrups. Maybe I can get a few of those, because those might be cooking ingredients. They sell super shrooms. Yeah, I guess I could get a couple each of these. Just, for recipes and stuff. Alright. 2 of each. Oh wow, the prices here are actually better than in Twilight Town. Am I close to getting anything cool? Oh, I guess you have to check through him. I could swear there's a... Yeah, here's the list. Alright, you get a shooting star at 70 points. I actually would like a shooting star. Alright, so let's put these away, see if I need anything else, or if I just, can buy a few mysteries to get points. That is basically how you get points if you're grinding for them. Just buy cheap stuff and sell it back. Alright. Let's see. Have I used a mystery in battle? I don't think I have. I'll buy... I don't need more of those. I'll buy a couple mysteries. Let's see what we get. Alright, and our shooting star. Which is good, because I have another thing I'd like to cook with it, to see if I can get that meteor meal. But before we can even think about that, we have to get home. This isn't part of our trip to find General White. I've been getting really tired of having to, chop up and edit these episodes, but especially if we're going to be doing cooking, I guess I'll meet you back in Rogueport. I've decided that since this is our last double point sale, I am actually going to grind up as many points as possible. So it's time to talk to our good friend Lumpy. Ah, Mario, it's me, Lumpy. Don't you remember? I went to Dry Desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? I did it! I totally struck oil! There were times that I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream, and one day I finally seized it. And you believed in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much. I want to return your loan with a little more just to show my appreciation. Please, take this. You received 999 coins. Boy, thanks for everything. Now you have some capital to start your own venture. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did. He has journals to read, but I'll do it when we're not on a timer to get back on that train. Whatever you give Lumpy, he returns either twice as much or 3 times as much. I think it's 3 times as much, except if you give him the maximum amount, in which he just fills you up. And we only had 14 coins, so that wasn't a big loss. So I'm gonna go back on the train and just grind points. I'll just cut us back in whenever I get something new. You earned enough shop points. Well done. Here's your prize, a nice gold bar. Ooh, you're overloaded. Please, just come on back and get it after you use, sell, or store an item. Oh, wow, we're out of inventory space. Alright, well, oh, hold on. Uh-oh, you earned a prize with your shop points, but you have too many items. I'll just hold on to it, okay? Let's sell a mystery. I've just been buying mysteries. And let's get our item. Nicely done saving up those shop points. Here's your prize, a nice gold bar. Not something that we need, but that's alright. You just sell it for money, basically. It's how, if you have extra coins, it's how you convert coins into extra inventory space. Double points is over, so I'm going to meet you guys back in Rogueport for some cooking. While we're here in Rogueport, I'm actually going to buy a few gold bars, or maybe even just one set of 3 gold bars, because we've got so much money and we've got a whole chapter to play. We're going to be getting more. It's not 1-to-1. We will technically be losing a little money this way, but it's not that significant. Let's get one more, and then we'll always have it later if we need it. There it is. I knew that was gonna work, and that is not an item I like very much, so I'm gonna be selling it for a decent amount of money. Alright, let's see if any of the other experimenting I do actually yields any results. As I suspected, cooking a slow shroom with a honey syrup and a maple syrup just got a regular honey shroom and a regular maple shroom. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that cooking it with a jam and jelly is gonna get the same thing. That's annoying. Alright, well, I'll just, maybe I'll use those to try and show off refund. I just want to sell the meteor meal, and then we'll go find Gold Bob in Glitzville. Because that's where he is, right? It's totally where he is. Ooh, honey shroom. The maple shroom actually sells for quite a bit. Anyway, 40 coins for the meteor meal. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'll sell the maple shroom. We don't need it. Let's get up to Glitzville, see what's going on over there. I think what I'm gonna do about the rematch with the Glitz Pit is I'm going to wait until all my partners are totally powered up, so I have every ability in the game, and then maybe I'll just do like a commentary-less video of that, like a bonus video, because it's really not that interesting, to be honest. Alright, take us up. It's actually kind of weird that they let you do it again but don't change anything, because it's exactly the same. It's not like a single thing has changed except some dialogue. Could have been a lot better. They could have brought in new contestants, they could have like made them get powered up or something. I don't know, it's weird. Missed opportunity if you ask me. Here we go. I was really hoping we were going to find out how to make the shroom broth through all that. It's a very important recipe. Alright, where is he? General White? Oh, you must mean that White Babam, huh? Yeah, he used to come here all the time, but I haven't seen him lately. Now that I think about it, I think he headed off to some huge tree. Or not. Well, we're gonna have to find him in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we find that rascally General White. Bye-bye!